We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Leading off for Minnesota. Center
Here's Byron
25.
Buxton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Now batting, Steve Cook.
Second.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Pock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. To third. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Steve Cook.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sano is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Steve Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now Goldschmidt, a drive. High in the air out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 4th home run here in the early going. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
The home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Buxton.
Hey, get him with that stuff right here.
Popped high in the air. Cook is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Jose Quintana gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 6 runs, 11 hits.
Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Baseman, Steve Cook.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Sanchez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. Hey, let's take a look at the shortstop. I love the defense up the middle, but he's the key guy. I love his hands, how he catches the ball clean and is able to make throws. When you have a guy that catches it clean, everybody relaxes.
Striding in once again, John Ryan Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Murphy.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Scooped up on. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance.
And leading off for the
Steve
White Sox.
Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Third
Steve
baseman, number
Cook.
13.
He started out the evening
Steve
0 for 2 so
Cook.
far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kim coming in, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He got on
Now
top of
batting,
one and was a ground out victim last
John
time.
Ryan Murphy.
We got one here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here, pitch hit to third. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. And Dan,
Now
this could be a
batting,
real make or break
third
situation
baseman,
at this point in the game.
Steve
Yeah, Matt, at least
Cook.
scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty
Here
quick.
we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, let her rip one time.
That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here it comes, 2-0. Look out. All over the place now, 3-0. Jonathan Scope would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sanchez is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins bullpen does the job there. 9th inning coming up. Twins lead it 5-0. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome
And
to the
now,
home of the White Sox,
your
Guaranteed
Chicago
Rate Field.
White Sox.
Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Chris Tillman We'll do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Here's
Leading
Byron
off tonight for
Buxton now.
Minnesota.
The average for
Center
him entering
fielder,
play,
number
not far
25.
north of 200.
Hey, nobody away.
Turned on down the line. Just to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of Young-Ho Park. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Stepping up to the
Batting
plate,
fourth,
Steve
third
Cook
baseman.
comes off an 0 for
Steve
4 in last
Cook.
night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
No.
And he'll take the fastball here
Right,
inside
well,
off the
1 ball, 2
plate.
strikes.
It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. White Sox leave 1. We are still scoreless. Eduardo Escobar standing in. And he's a guy really in need of something to
Designated
click
hitter,
at the plate right now. It's been a rough go
Escobar.
for him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Cook has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Steve
Leading off the fourth
Cook.
for the White
He's
Sox.
0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, get a good one.
And that
No.
misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Ready now, Jed Jerko comes into this
The
at bat
batter,
0
number
for
5,
1 in the ball game.
shortstop, Jed
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
This is in the air to right. Kim moves over, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where we
Now
left
batting.
off. Avisail
Right fielder.
Garcia. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. To first. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he's safe.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Into the box, Brett Laurie.
The batter,
0 for
number
1 for him
15,
here in this one.
Designated hitter, Brett Laurie.
The 1-2 home to Laurie. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Striding into the box, Osmeal Pinto.
Now batting,
2 men on,
catcher,
2 away here in the 4th.
Osmeal Pinto.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hey, grip it and rigid.
Set.
Kid. Grip it
Here's
and
the
rigid.
3-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3. Digging in, Steve
baseman, number
Cook,
13.
as he'll look to bring home that
Steve
tying run from second
Cook.
with a base hit into the outfield.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Standing in, Steve Cook. He's got an opportunity here in a
Third baseman,
bases
number
loaded
13.
situation, and seems
Steve
like the right man for the
Cook.
job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Let's go now, 1 time.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Dan Jennings gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. David Robertson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Steve Cook.
Good job. Drive it in for us.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to leave him loaded. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. White Sox will Avisail Garcia is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Avisail Garcia.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
The final line score for the